Hey everyone, welcome to Zander the Science Kit. Today, we're going to be doing a Sink and Float Blippi Science Kit. Don't forget to like and smash that like and subscribe on for more awesome Zander the Science Kit videos.
Zander the Science Kit.
I can't wait to see what's inside of this Blippi Science Kit box. Blippi's such a cool guy. Okay, let's start opening. Whoa! Whoa, look at this. It looks so cool. It's a scale. It has Blippi on it. A measuring cup. Well, it's a bag full of there's a test tube, two ping pong balls, and one funnel. And the instructions.
Hey kids, let's learn about what sinks and what floats. Use the cool tools in this Blippi Science Kit to learn about what sinks and what floats. Are you ready?
Yes.
What's included in this kit is a weighing scale, a plastic beaker, a funnel, test tube with lid, a white ping pong ball, and a rubber ball.
Bye-bye box.
Activity number 1. Let's learn about density. Why do some things sink while others float? For this activity, you will need a ping pong ball, a rubber ball, a scale, and large beaker. So let's grab the ping pong ball, a rubber ball, a scale, and large beaker from the Blippi Science Kit. Place the ping pong ball on the scale and determine whether the ping pong ball is light or heavy. Awesome! Okay, Zander, is the ping pong ball light, medium, or heavy?
To me, it looks like it's light.
Awesome! Good job, Zander. Now place the rubber ball on the weighing scale and see which one weighs more.
Whoa! That's a number 2.
Okay, so which one weighs more?
I think this one weighs more. I think the rubber ball weighs more than the ping pong ball.
The two balls are about the same size, but the rubber ball is much more heavy. This means that the rubber ball is more dense than the ping pong ball. Dense things sink while less dense things float. So for activity number 2, fill the large beaker with water and drop the balls in one at a time. But before you drop them in, determine whether each of the balls will sink or float and why they sank or floated in the water.
Okay. Here's the water.
Wow, awesome magic trick, Zander. Okay, now let's fill the beaker up with water.
Whoa. First, I'm gonna put the ping pong in. What do you think? I think that's gonna float. Whoa, it's floating! Whoa! It's so cool. Now let's do the rubber ball. What do you think? I think it's going to sink. Oh, it sank! Whoa! It looks so cool.
Cool. So that means that the rubber ball is more dense than the ping pong ball.
The rubber ball kind of looks like tie-dye.
It does. It kind of looks like Earth from far away.
Yeah, it does.
That was a cool and fun density science activity. What did you think, Zander? Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
So now let's do the next science activity. Activity number 3. So why do boats float on water, you wonder? Just add air to make a boat float, says Blippi. Tools needed for this science activity are a test tube and lid, a large beaker, and a funnel. Okay, Zander, grab the items we need for activity number 3.
Remember, always organize your parts. This one right here, and this one right there.
Hey, Zander, for now I think you should take the ping pong ball and rubber ball out of the water and set them aside on the scale for now. Step 1. Put the lid on the test tube and make sure the lid is nice and tight. Then place the test tube in the water to see if it will sink or float. Make sure the lid is nice and tight so no water gets in the test tube.
I'm gonna make sure the lid is tight. I have to put this into the water. What do you think? I think it's going to sink. Oh wait, no, it floats. Whoa. That's so cool.
That was cool, Zander. The test tube is floating in the water. So why do you think it floats?
Because there's air inside.
Step 2. Use the funnel to fill the test tube halfway with water and put on the lid nice and tight. Now place it in the water. Does it still float?
I filled the test tube up halfway with water. What do you think? Is it going to sink or is it going to float? I think it's going to sink. It did! It's kind of floating.
Wow!
It's so cool.
Okay, it didn't sink all the way down to the bottom. So the test tube didn't sink all the way because it still had some air in it.
Oh.
Step 3. Fill the test tube all the way up with water and place it in the beaker and see if it sinks all the way down this time.
Okay, Z-Bot. I'm going to fill this test tube. This aside. Don't forget to twist this on all the way. Make it right tight. What do you think is going to happen? Is it going to sink or is it going to float? I think it's going to sink all the way. It did! Whoa! That looks so cool. Whoa. It literally sank all the way.
Great job, Zander. So the test tube floats because it is full of air, which is much less dense than water. And the test tube full of water will sink because the water inside makes it much more heavy. So according to Blippi, boats float because they have lots of air inside them. Activity number 4, salty grapes. Does salt make things sink or float? Okay, Zander, this is the last activity for this awesome Blippi Density Science Kit. So for activity number 4, the tools you will need are 2 drinking glasses, some water, 1 tablespoon, table salt, grapes, blueberries, or other similar fruit.
It's called salty grapes. First we need grapes. Whoa, those look delicious.
Wow, that was awesome, Zander.
For our next ingredient, we're going to be needing salt. Salty. For our next ingredient, we're going to be needing 2 glasses of water. Whoa, hydration.
Step 1. Okay, Zander. Now you have to pour the 2 tablespoons of salt into one of the cups and stir it until the salt dissolves.
Okay, Z-Bot. All of it?
Yeah, 2 tablespoons of salt.
Is that it or all of it?
All of it. Okay, now stir in the salt.
Whoa, the water looks pink.
That's because it's pink Himalayan salt.
I'm gonna use this to stir it. Look at all the salt on the bottom.
You have to stir it up to help make the salt dissolve.
Okay, Z-Bot. This might take a while.
Okay, Zander. I think that's good enough. Now just place the cups side by side.
Okay, Z-Bot.
Okay, now you need to grab 2 grapes.
Okay, I'm gonna pop one in my mouth. I got 2 grapes, one in my left hand and one in my right hand. What do you think is gonna happen? Do you think one's gonna sink and one's gonna float in the salty? Or do you think one's gonna sink and one's gonna float in the water? What do you think? I think that one of the grapes is going to sink in the regular water and the one that is going into the salty water is gonna float. Oh, that one sinked! What? Thought that was gonna float. That one sinked
Wow! Interesting. Okay, now try the blueberries.
too. Now I'm going to try blueberries on this one. I got one in my left hand and one in my right.
That's your right hand.
I got one in my left hand, one in my right hand. What do you think is gonna happen? I think that one of the blueberries is going to sink into the regular water and one's going to float into the salty water. Let's see and find out. What? That one floated! That one sank! Whoa! My theory was correct!
Blippi says that salty water is more dense than plain water. The ocean contains salty water. That's why you float more easily in the ocean than in a swimming pool.
Whoa.
Okay, Zander, now collect some objects from your house and make 2 piles. One pile of objects you think will sink, and one pile you think will float. Test each object to see what sinks and what floats.
Let's see if this wooden mushroom sinks or floats. It floats! Whoa. Now I'm going to test this wooden onion. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to sink or float? I think it's going to float. It floats! Whoa! Let's take that out. What do you think? Is the donut going to sink or float? I think it's going to float. Whoa! What do you think? Is this going to sink or float? I think it's going to float. It floats! Whoa! This is so cool. Do you think that this is going to float? This huge banana? What do you think? I think it's going to float. It floats! Whoa, that's cool. You're awesome, John Banana.
Zander, you should try the banana peel next. Haha.
Do you think that the banana peel is going to sink or float? I think it's going to float. It floats! Whoa. Do you think that this watermelon will float or sink? I think it's going to float.
Why do you think it's going to float?
I think it's going to float because it's made out of wood. It floats! Whoa! Do you think that this broccoli is going to sink or float? I think it's going to float since it's made out of plastic. Whoa, it floats! Whoa!
Great job, Zander. Looks like all of the objects you grabbed from your house floated on water. That was a cool sink or float science experiment.
That's pretty much it from this Blippi Science Kit. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button for more awesome Zander the Science Kit videos. Bye-bye!
Zander the Science Kid.